You're going to jail now. You're going to jail now. So, there's an update on Shanquella Robinson. Apparently, a woman by the name of Winter Donovan. She's accused, alleged that she choked Shanquella and slammed on her neck. Which, it's alleged, I don't know, I don't see the video, but I said in my last video that somebody must have slammed her. Do I think that Winter did it on purpose? It's up for you to decide. But these situations could have been avoided from the jump if we didn't carry our behavior, if we didn't break the cycle of being hyped or putting a battery in our back or trying to attack a person who we've always wanted to attack based off the fact that they might have talked too much or get away with everything. We see it every day, all day. That girl or that boy that always talk crap, and finally everybody in the high school or the school put hands on them when they're walking down the hallway. The first person that jump up and beat them up, everybody getting a hit in because they always wanted to get a hit in, but something has stopped them or whatever. We seen it. I was one of them. I got jumped by a whole school. Well, not because I was one of those people that talked and didn't fight. No. I was just a person that talked crap to everyone, and I fought everyone. In St. Gregory's, Brooklyn. I think it's St. John and not Nostrand, but St. John and Bedford. I don't know. I got jumped by a whole school. They finally got it on. By the church. It happened. I'm speaking from experience. So in this situation, that's how I feel what happened. Now, it was up to us to speculate whether it was done intentional. Do you think that she choked her to slam on her neck? Do you think that she choked her and meant to kill her? It's up to your discretion and to see when, this is all allegedly, to see, what happens when everybody gets arrested. Because they're going to get arrested. They're going to get arrested for bringing that behavior, not knowing how to act, and choosing Mexico to put hands on somebody. 2 women fighting one girl who didn't want to fight. She was naked. She didn't come out the shower, because the floor wasn't wet. Those are marble floors. It wasn't wet, so they wasn't slipping. So she was naked, possibly sleeping, just woke up out of her sleep. Allegedly. This is my opinion. Let's talk about it. Woke up out of her sleep and attacked. We all fight. People have fights. We not gonna act. I see everybody talking. I see everybody saying this and saying that and saying this. We're not gonna act oblivious to reality. The reality is this happens every day. The reality is it's not right. The reality is we have to break the cycle. The reality is you might have been a part or a witness to a situation like this. The reality is from this lesson, we must learn and we must do better as a people, because we realize like that, you can lose your life. Like that, a fight could turn deadly. Like that, people won't protect you. It's a shame. Look at her parents. She has older parents. Crying and stuff like that. You got to talk about alcohol poison and stuff. You thought that would get away? Now they all telling on each other. There was a video they put out, the person behind the scenes put out of Dejanay fighting. Of course Dejanay gonna tell on Winter. They all telling on each other. But everybody may get locked up because nobody interfered or tried to stop it. They all gonna tell on each other. Best friends and other friends, complicit. Her FBI is involved now. The FBI is involved now. You see, the day of social media, we highlight a lot of things that have been going on in our community forever. And we realize that social media put a magnifying glass on things that's wrong and make us look in the mirror within ourselves and realize that what we've been doing for years, for decades, is wrong. Our treatment, how we get treated, is wrong. That girl didn't deserve that. Those are bully tactics. She was down on the ground. That means that when she got up, because how hype you was, I'm tired of this. You kept going because you had the battery. They was all giggling. Please fight back, please fight. That's what they were doing. All giggling, laughing. They on FaceTime when people showing them she's finally getting beat up. The person on the phone may get in trouble as well. You know why? Because if it was Winter, allegedly, she may say, this person encouraged me to do it through the phone. You became complicit. You all going to jail. You all going to jail. More black people going to jail for acting a fool in another country. That's what it comes down to. Why you ain't just let her go? Why you ain't let her live? Why you ain't say, all right, cool, man, we gonna let you rock? Why? Ask yourself that why. Look in the mirror. Anybody that feel a way about these things or go through these situations, look in the mirror and understand that when somebody say no, they don't want to fight, leave them alone. If you get a hit off on them, let them go. A lot of times, there are people with hearts, because I've seen somebody hit somebody, help them up, like, yo, my fault, man, like, or knock them down, or when they hit them, they help them up. You didn't even help her up because you had all that rage, hate. You plotted. She was fly, jiggy, Gucci stockings, smell good. She's a Robinson. It's in our blood. We walked and we captivated the room. Regardless of how cocksure and how we feel, you can't stand that. A lot of people can't stand when you cocky and move how we move. Now, yeah, we hearing stories about Shanquella, but she didn't deserve that, no matter what. You can't convince me that Shanquella deserved to be slammed on her neck or attacked or jumped or laughed at or recorded to put on the internet because she finally got what y'all thought she deserved. But at the same time, you guys are not the grand jury, the police, or the judge. You're not the man above. He's the only one that could judge us. He's the only one that could put us in a perspective in life for us to look in the mirror. Maybe if somebody would have hit her and she was alive, she would have realized, like, I am this way. But no, we plotted. We gather this envy, we gather this hate and this disdain for people, and we choose times to do things, and we want to jump on the bandwagon. You all bandwagon hoppers. That's what you did, and now a couple of people are going to jail. That's what's going to happen. You're going to go to jail. Jail. Sad. And what hurt me the most is the parents. Seeing the beautiful parents, man, older people, they want answers. They want answers. And it's sad, it's heartbreaking. Watching the mother, the father, and they Robinsons like me. Clean your soul. Break the cycle. I'm not going to sit here and pretend I didn't see this happen before. It has. It doesn't make it right. It doesn't make it right. And if allegedly Winter did the final blow, it must be eating her inside, right? Look at me, Winter, because you watched this. It must be eating you inside to realize that how one situation could turn into wildfire, how a little match from could turn into a forest fire. I leave it up to you to speculate whether it was done intentionally or not, but the lesson here is it don't take people to mistreat somebody like that. You don't wait till you go out of town to confront somebody. We as a people, we as black people in our community, we suffer from PTSD and all this trauma that we go on or we go through in our environment. We suffer from being peer pressured, trying to impress and please everyone. That's what we suffer from. And a lot of times it backfires just like this. So I leave it up to you to speculate whether it was done on purpose or not. But at the same time, break the cycle. Because if the cycle isn't broken, it would lead to a lot of hearts being broken. Queens.